I'm so tired, man. I'm so tired of using this phone. I am over using this phone. The desktop still not giving me what I need, of course, because of the. Oh, I didn't take this off. The desktop still not giving me what I need because the Wi-Fi still tripping, still tripping. And then they has the nerve. I'm man, I'm getting up off that Wi-Fi. Then they had the nerve to send us a message talking about y'all done used up y'all gigs. Man, if you don't get your, we go talk. I need to eat. I'm coming off of a, how about to say? But I kind of like hate doing this way only because I, and I freaking hate doing this way only because it kind of limits the time you doing it. You gotta play with it. You don't have to worry about a desktop. You don't gotta worry about a desktop coming charging or not charging. I'm all up in your face. I'm moving the light. Oh man. Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about no desktop charging or not charging. Like I ain't kicking nothing. Look weird. It's giving me a hard time today. It's feeling like feel like this my normal setup though. Now I can't move that. I ain't tuck it in the right spot if I can't move my pillow. Yeah. Y'all seen the message though. I did want to come live a little. I'm all over the place. I don't think I had a short day. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, I haven't had a short day in a long time, but I feel like when you doing stuff or you work or you basically self-employed, it's hard to. I ain't trying to get in no promo. It's always hectic going in there. I'm just hungry, so I'm finna eat. I ain't trying to get in no promo. Um, I kind of even want it don't be purple. You ain't getting none. You're not getting none. It's been a hectic. It's been a hectic look day. How you doing? It's been a. It's been a little hectic day. I gotta eat. I ain't even trying to eat on screen with y'all, but I am. What's up? Hey, how you doing? I ain't trying to eat on screen, but thank y'all for joining. If you can like the live, I really appreciate it. Like and share the live. We gonna get into the topic. I'm just getting my food ready. I ain't ate all day. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. It still should be going. Hold on. Cause I keep track of it. I usually do 36-hour fast, but I knew something was coming, so I know I was gonna have to eat or it was gonna be a bad day for me. But I'm coming off of an almost 24-hour fast. So I'm eating. I'm eating. But we gonna get into the topic. Thank y'all for, like I said, if you're on here, just like and share the live. If you stay the whole time or you jump in for 10 seconds, I appreciate you for coming. Say, looks like you ate all day. Nah, that's what you eat. That's what I ate the other days. That got you look like that. Yeah. Nah, I wish, man. Hey, I'm a female too, man. Shit. That's why I said I'm eating right. So I'm eating right now. See, I ain't even got the energy. I ain't even got the energy to talk shit, but let me get a couple bites. Let me get a couple bites in. Hey, thank you. Thank you for liking the live. Salad? Nah, it's a bowl. It's a bowl. I'm not trying to get on no free promo though. Don't damn go to that place. Hey, it's always something going on in there. I'll tell you, man, I just got out. That's what I think that's what's funny about coming on to the internet, like outside of the service. I kept my way to check for 10 years, made sure I was good. I've been not working like 2, 3 months. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Don't get me wrong. I got an ideal weight that I want to go into my 30th birthday with, but I'm 29. My birthday ain't to the end of the year. I'm gonna enjoy myself, but Yeah, them damn fat comments don't bother me. I know I'm chunky. I let this motherfucking freedom. Not only do I got the money to eat whatever the hell I want, I eat whatever the hell I want when I want to. I don't want Twinkies. I don't like Twinkies. There was a dude on my walking live earlier. I'm gonna give you the same advice I gave him. You gotta, in order to fuck with people, you gotta learn what bothers them. How you doing? If you don't know what bothers them, then it's just like it don't do nothing. It don't do nothing. The little comments don't do nothing to it. Can you do a what the hell is what's that? Thank y'all. You on the live? Like the live, share the live out. I'm gonna start with the topic of the day here. Someone's trying to eat. I'm coming off of a 24-hour fast. Your dress look. Your dress look. I'm gonna say you try to say cute. Thank you. There is no way you're 29. You have to be a teenager, bro. I'm 29 years old. I went into the service signed my contract for the service at 17. I did 10 years, over 10 years. I went to service 2014, the year I graduated high school. I am 29 years old, a 94 baby. 35. Is that your age? What what Jordans you got on? How you know I got on? How you know I got on Jordans? I don't even care for Jordans. They fake too. Pay like $15 for them. I couldn't tell you which ones I got on though. Any advice for y'all going fast tonight? Any advice for with stability? Wow, I don't know what that is. Um, man, what's it? You date white boy? I used to think I was gonna get married to a white boy. Is that I say Caucasians? I don't like saying white boy. What's the nine? On nine. What is that? See, I told you y'all gonna make it. Y'all gonna make it for like 5 more minutes. How you doing? You join the live. Just like and share. Whether you stay 10 minutes or 10 seconds. We got an 8 on there. 9. Are y'all right at me? What y'all doing? Hey, you're a meat. What the? See, look. Gotta start reading these comments out loud, man. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? How y'all feel about supporters versus fans? Y'all sound like y'all need something to type besides crazy. How y'all feel about supporters versus fans? I might say meat wizard. That is fun. Never mind. I ain't eating this live. I ain't eating this. I ain't eating this live. I ain't even gonna say that. I could tell. I could tell you about how we feel about OnlyFans. How you feel about OnlyFans? You know OnlyFans ain't just for freaky stuff. Right? I'm probably talking to a kid. How I ain't gonna ask how old you is because it don't matter. You can type any number. I could tell you. Yeah, I'm sure. I am. If you hop in, we're gonna get started in a minute. I'm breaking my fast. Just trying to eat. What's up with the numbers? What's up with the numbers y'all dropping? James, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to engage, but I don't know what you're giving me. I don't know what you're giving me, James. We're gonna start the topic for tonight shortly. How y'all doing? I hope everybody having a safe. What's today? Monday? All the days running together lately. I'm gonna be a child. I wish everybody had to put their profile picture. Like and share the live. If you're not a child and you grown as hell doing that, I ain't even gonna judge you. You probably just bored, man. You probably just bored. Show you my Jordans. That it would crop. I'll show them to you. But I ain't finna touch my shoes while I'm eating. I'll show them to you though. I feel like that was a racist question to ask. I ain't had no Jordans till a few years ago. Give us a spin around. What the hell wrong with you, man? I ain't spinning around. And they gonna say thanks. You ain't getting a spin around. You want you want to see a full body? Go on my Instagram. Oh man, James, you bored, ain't you? James, you watch Love Island? You give me Austin vibes. You might be cool in person, but you come off corny. I'm not putting my food down there because you're not finna get it. You're not finna get it. You hop in the live. You hop in, hop out, 10 seconds, 10 minutes, just like the live. Like and share the live if you feel so. I'm breaking my fast. I can't even enjoy my food though. James done fucked up my appetite. If you happen in just cause you don't know the topic we talking about tonight, we talking about fans. What state I live in? Great state of Texas. Great state of Texas. I hate being in the desktop studio and having to be on the and having to be on this freaking phone, man. What state you from, James? Excuse me, but if y'all seen the topic, we talking about fans, supporters. Why do people feel more comfortable supporting brands when they don't know who own it? I have a few takes on it. I talk about it. I love doing like meet and greets and shit like that. And I also love showing love. I don't care what it is, who it is. I don't care if you older than me, younger than me. The age not important. If you do something that I find powerful or interesting or anything in between, I support. But I do feel like I ain't gonna say I feel like it's done became normal for people to. I ain't even gonna say be haters. I ain't even gonna say be haters. Cause sometimes people make it uncomfortable to support. They make like now people be like, I don't call my people fans, I call them supporters. Like fandom became Buggy, you wanna speak? Come here, mama. You wanna speak before I get started? Come here. You know you can't sit up here though. Come here. You wanna speak? Say hey. Y'all hear anything in the background? One of my babies in here. You want to kiss? You want to kiss? You can't sit up here though. All right, there you go. Yeah, but we live in a town now. You can't get up here, mama. Don't let me down. I should left you alone. You're not getting up here. You not getting up here. It's full. You can't get up here. I don't. You can't get up here, baby. Go on. I should left you alone. I apologize. I'm not. Don't do it. Like I hit it. Go, mama. Back up. Lay down. My apologies. Shit, where I left off at? No, I feel like even in this time where you have to say fan, meaning when you have to say supporter instead of fan, like where did that come from? Like people talk shit be like, oh, they be fanned out. I'm fanned out. I'm a fanned out type of person. I love showing love. People talk about that we don't necessarily give people their flowers until they dead, but sometimes people do kind of make it like you a loser if you too crunk to seal. And I understand, like I said, I understand to a certain extent. You know, it's limitations and boundaries and all this shit to everything. But to make somebody that support what you have going on, especially when it's direct to like direct to consumer. Like if the consumer stop messing with you it affect your paycheck. I feel like you should show love. People spending their hard-earned money to go to concerts or um any type of support, concerts, shows, anything like that. And I ain't saying it always got to be a meet and greet or some shit like that. But when people be talking down, I feel like that's what have made it where people like call it lame or you weird for supporting somebody or calling them a fan. They fanned out. Like I hate when people be and like I say, I don't know. I'm young still, and I say I'm grown, but I feel like people get on there and they be like, "Oh, you fanned out, you fanned out." My man tried to take a picture with a celebrity, he fanned out. Like what? Why? I don't know. If this your first time checking on my live, I do feel like humans are bored and there's too many rules. You good, mama? You shaking the table. My bad. Okay. Can you scoot over? All right. I feel like it's too many rules to existing. Like, oh, my boyfriend, he can't take a picture with no rapper. My girlfriend can't. You a fan? That's weird. It's too many rules. And then they wonder why people be walking around sad or looking crazy, or everybody walking around with a mug on their face or scared to show love. Like, but in the same breath, we talk about like people not supporting or why they don't do this, why they don't do that, because we have made it where it's like I say, quote unquote lame to support. We made it where it's quote unquote lame to show love. And don't get me wrong, you got some people that just I I have came to the conclusion, and it's probably a little bit of confirmation bias. I came to the conclusion that some people just do not understand what support is. Even with, like I say, I started my podcast like 5 years ago, but I was also in the service, and I feel like I gave it as much attention as I should. But long story short, I share a post just like my friends' businesses or whatever. They share a post. If I see it, I feel I don't want to say obligated, but in a certain way, obligated to share the post too. If they post something, they share it. Even if there's something that requires watch time, views, likes, like it, watch it, give it some type of time, even if you play it in the background. But I would just say 2024, like my wife started a t-shirt printing business. She does a lot of my merch. Not exactly what I'm wearing, but she started like a shirt business and people would buy like one shirt. And I didn't understand when my barber, when people are coming to town and I bring them to him, he was like, I won't cut no more of your people hair because they come but they don't come back. And I was like, but it's support. Like I sent them to you. Like they don't never come back. And when I started my little businesses, you learn like support. Don't get me wrong. Like I want to make sure that I'm saying my thoughts clearly. Cause supporting one time is still great. Liking sometime and listening sometime, that's great. But like I said, I feel like full blown support is it's kind of what you do when you go to Walmart. Like you don't think about it. You kind of have a like kind of like a loyalty to that store or HEB or wherever you shop at. And most people be like, Walmart better, HEB better, but they're nothing but middleman. That stuff is getting filled up from whatever wholesale food company. Hey, how you doing? Whatever wholesale food company selling them the food, whatever products is on the shelf. If it's Walmart, you go tell. But 9 times out of 10 is not. So I'm just saying that to say I don't think people understand what support is. So when people get on there, be like, people don't support, they upset. And then if you don't support yourself, and you also, that's why I say it's the double edged sword. Like if you don't support yourself and you don't support people, if you one of the people that be like, oh, people are fanned out, oh that's lame, or every time you walk up to somebody you want a picture, or but you start something you want support. Like, is it lame or is it cool to support? Which I think is fine. Every time I meet, and I rarely, if I take a picture or I walk up to somebody and I'm meeting them or want to meet them do something like that, I really I want to I really I really want to meet them or they have really did something to affect me. So I'm like, hey, I want to let you know, like I think your stuff cool. And at the same time, I don't seen some people get like I don't want to say uncomfortable, but not in no bad way. Like not no bad way. It's just like when somebody be like, "Man, I listen to your stuff." In the back of my mind, I'm like, "Bro, what the hell?" Like I might look weird, but it's just like they kind of put you on the spot. I don't went. I went to Lady London for a show when she did her 4 city tour, and I finally got to meet her at the Coco Jones uh tour or whatever. And I did meet and greets the last time. You know how I feel about meet and greets. I feel like if we pay a certain amount of money, it should be a little in the action more than just a um co- like a conveyor line or something like that. Like I said, Lady London was sweet. I ain't saying nothing like that. Coco Jones was sweet. Nobody I ever did a meet and greet with has been rude. But just to say, I met her there. I supported, meet and greet. I wanted to meet her, got my picture. And then the second time around, I took my wife to the Coco Jones concert, but Lady London was opening, so it was the best of both worlds. But the meet and greet tickets were separate. So it's for my wife. Went did the meet and greet with Coco Jones, but Lady London meet at the merch table. So I actually got to meet her this time, and I went up there like people. I ain't gonna say people was people was playing it cool, acting like they ain't want to. I was over there, first person in line. Matter of fact, before they got there, it's a line full of Coco. It got Coco Jones merch, and then Lady London got one shirt, and I get all the way to the front of the line after we've been waiting in line like 4 or 5 hours. And they like Lady London people ain't selling yet. Like it was a Coco Jones, even though it was like the same table. Coco Jones people had one, they had the other. And I'm like, shit, I want Lady London one. And I said it with so much. It was funny because I said it with so much conviction. The lady was like running to get the shirt, and then she had to remember. She's like, I'm not even selling her merch. I'm just saying that to say like, same way I kept the same energy when I finally got to meet her. I was like, man, your growth has been amazing. Like, yo, you didn't look nervous or anything. And she was like, of course Texas is huge, so they had just did a show in Dallas, and I'm telling her like, I was at your first little tour when it was just you, and then just to watch you and your DJ do this show right here. And I feel like I said, I feel like I don't know, it's a loud club. I feel like I don't want to say like nervous. Are we trying to be selective? Because people take certain clips and like run with it, make it weird. But she was just like, you was in Dallas too, and I like, nah, like when you first did it, But at this time, I'm nervous too now because I finally get to talk to you. But just saying that to say like, I show love. I keep that same energy. I got to meet Clarissa Shields. I got to meet Clarissa Shields on a what is it, X space thing. Kept the same type of love. Like shit, I'm 29. You well, she 30 now, but shit, I'm 29. You 29. Like I got so much fucking respect for you. I've been watching you, and that's another thing where I feel like her hate is so like unprovoked. I'm like, why is it so hard to be fans and supporters of people? Even just the work, even just what she has. Mama, sit down. Go. You're not getting that food. Sit. You gonna get kicked out. You're not getting up here. You're not getting up here. Why? Even with that, it's like why is it so hard to be supporters and fans of everything that girl done accomplished, every what that woman done accomplished? But it's the same thing. And I'm just here to say, like, I wish we could bring it back in style to support people, to make it cool to show love. But at the same time, the people who get in certain places, like y'all talk shit, y'all take certain shots. Once again, none of the people I mentioned have ever been weird. If I was not taking my mom to a event this weekend, I would have been in Detroit at Clarissa Shields shit. I wanted to do flow seats at her stuff, but things happen. It was a conflicting event, and it worked out anyway because the event I'm taking my mom to it ended up getting back up. It ended up getting changed. And what I started doing, like I said, my wife makes the shirts. I make I get her to make me a nice shirt, then I give it to the people. The last two, we ain't been able to do it because we ain't get the shirts done in time. But the event I'm going to tonight, I'm gonna get her. I mean, I'm sorry, not tonight. The event I'm going to this weekend, I'm gonna make sure the woman I'm going to see get her shirt and that whole file. My wife snapped on that shirt. But show love, man. Like people think it's weird. Um, and the second part to it, even with people like you support strangers more, you support the people you know. If the people you know, you might not necessarily be inspired by, like I say, not to contradict myself. If your friends and you supporting, you doing whatever, share it. Even if it's just a simple share, even if it's just a simple like, even if just a simple watch time, do that. Cool, right? I'm saying, but just because it's a stranger doesn't mean you can't go harder than them for than your friends in a certain sense because they're showing. It's like, what do they show you? What do they inspire you to be? Anybody that's their authentic self, I'm showing love as far as what we can see because we don't know these people from a can of paint, right? But as far as what they see and how they are, that's why I love meeting these people, going into these spaces because you learn. Like they say, never meet your idols and all that shit. I don't think you should idolize nobody, but showing love don't mean you think that they the second coming of Jesus. Is hey man, what you inspire me. Not only did, like I say with Clarissa Shields, I'm like, I bet when shit, I don't want to talk now, but when Clarissa Shields first came into the pros, she was a little bit heavy or whatever. And I remember talking to my brother, like, damn, like she means so much to women's sport. I felt like she should tighten up this, that, and the third. We had a whole conversation. And my brother was like, you sound like you hate her. Clarissa Shields had came out and said the same shit. It was years later, but she said the same thing. She, tightened up way she eating, shit like that. But I don't know, man. I just, like I say, I think the older people get, it comes back. They don't care about like fanned out. The embarrassment level leaves. Like I don't understand how people get embarrassed. I ain't gonna say it. Well, yeah, I don't fully understand why people still get embarrassed, but like I also get it. But I tell people like, how you gonna be embarrassed? You not doing nothing new in the world that nobody else haven't did. Like, what are you embarrassed for? But I digress. Show love, show support. Like it's not gonna kill you. And free support, like um shit, man, like it's not hard. I feel like support is one of the most freest things. The attention people be giving people. You're going celebrity live. It's a 35,000 people in there trying to talk and you could find somebody on the internet, maybe less follow, more engaging with their audience, but they could actually connect with you. But you like, no, I want this person to see you. Them people don't remember you. Like, and it's not on the fact like the celebrity is not trying to be an asshole, but you got 15,000 people. You got 30,000 people. You mean you got 15,000 people in your chat? You got 30,000 comments coming. Like, they not gonna get to everybody. If you really want to be seen, go support the locals people. Go support the small people. Go support the people like shit. Anybody here can do it. It was 12, 13 people here when we started. I couldn't even, them comments start going too fast. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like the world would be a lot better off and people would be a lot more happier. And I don't want to say self confident because of building yourself, but maybe feel a little bit better about themselves if it could just support. Just it's so fucking simple. It's especially on the internet. It's free as hell. It's free as hell to a certain extent. A lot of people, you got to subscribe to the channel to see, and that's why I feel like it's different. That's the only difference I consider with a supporter and a fan. That's the only difference I see. Like when you support, I don't care if you selling. I don't care if you start out selling hair and you transition to being an actor. You transition to selling underwear, beauty supply, whatever the hell you got going on. I support what you have going on because I mess with the type of person that you are. So I support it. Now, on the other hand, when I kind of understand like the fanned out part, you subscribing and you just like you like fiending for them, like subscribe to see the private stuff, this, that, and the third. Then it's like okay, and it ain't nothing wrong. Either way, it's nothing wrong with it. But what even though people call people supporters now, more people do be fans. They just don't want to disrespect people or get the backlash from it. But 9 times out of 10, they be calling people supporters and they really fans. Like they're I'm a fan of you. Um, but I don't know. That's kind of like my 2 3 cents on that. Like it's nothing wrong with showing love, showing support, but stop shitting on people. Sometimes you get too. Let me check the freaking battery, man. I'll tell you, I hate you at the house and you gotta go freaking live on the. I hate. I'm starting to hate going live on these days. But yeah, man, show love to your fans, show love to your supporters, and support, man. Support free. You see somebody that you love sharing something and you like it, share it. And people who's trying to do something, and your people might not mess with it, don't make them feel bad by not supporting it. They might not like what you're doing. Nobody's batting 100. That's why I put fan favorite 30%. Like nobody's gonna bat 100. Some people don't even get to bat 50, but 20 does you just fine. 30 does you just fine. I said all the time, you getting 30% off of $1 million, even a fucking $1,000 consistently. 30% ain't bad. 30% is a lot. When you think about some taxes, be like they taxing 30%. Ah shit, I'll put that back. I don't want that. Um Sorry, my baby cranky right now. But yeah, it's the same shit. Like everybody's not gonna mess with your product. Everybody's not gonna like what you're doing. That doesn't make them a hater. Uh, that don't you can't make everybody in your family, your close friends. You can't make them your fans if they not your fans. You're not a fan of your whole family, but when you start something, you like family ain't shit. They supposed to come out and support you if they like what you're doing. If they like what you have going on, yeah, they go support. If they don't, keep it moving. If you got people that's fans, show love to the fan. That's the biggest thing that I learned doing this. That's the biggest thing that I learned. Like if you keep thinking about the people that's that's not supporting you or that's not fans of you, you gonna miss the people that actually mess with you. You gonna miss the people that's like, oh, you didn't drop an episode. You gonna miss the people that's like, oh, I check out your live. Oh, I seen this, I seen that. You gonna miss it. You gonna be in your head worried about what can I do to get the people that I don't want. Not even to re-bring up Love Island. Like I say, I think the show sucks. I haven't seen what it was supposed to be. I don't know. It's the only season I seen. And I only made it like 10 episodes in, maybe 12, and I'll tell my I'm done with that shit. Soft porn, whatever. But just saying that to say like the Nick and Alondra situation, like we don't know what Taylor was doing for that girl behind closed doors, but for how the producers cut it and made it seem, he wasn't feeling her. But she was so loyal and 10 toes down for Taylor, she completely missed Nick. That's how a lot of us live our life when we doing shit. It don't always have to be because support is not always everybody don't have to be on the scale. Everybody don't want to get in front of a mic or a camera and talk. Everybody don't want to go start a business. Support. I talked about it on my Walker talk earlier. Support can be as easy as seeing somebody that you love going through something and hey, you ain't cleaned the house up in a couple days. Like you want me to come help you know, your significant other don't feel like cooking. Like it's stepping in and helping and like that's support. I'm supporting you. Like when I think of support, I'm holding you up. What can you do to uplift somebody? I'm not a fan of you when I'm holding you up. I can be your fan and support you. That's why I say like people make this shit so weird. Like, oh, I'm supporter. But if they move to doing well, I don't follow them for doing that. Or I don't like that they jumped over there and did that. You a fan. You not a fucking supporter. Support what your people, if you choose to support what your people have going on. It's so simple. Hey, I support you. What do you need to be successful? Hey, I support you. What do you need to stay here a little bit longer? Some people be ready to check out because they feel like they do not have support and they just working regular 9 to 5s. They just need somebody to talk to. They need somebody to lean on. That's what I'm thinking about. Support. You a supporter. I'm a supporter of my friends. Whatever you need, whatever you have going on, right? I ain't gonna, I was finna lie, cause I don't believe in right, wrong, and indifferent. No, my loyalty will go pretty goddamn far, but some shit is like no. But like I say, I digress. Support your people, man. Like it's not hard. It's not lame. It doesn't make you weird. It definitely it is what it is. Like I'm telling you, it is what it is. And if you don't, it is what it is too. But if like I say, simple as if you mess with that person, and even if you don't mess with the product, you don't have to be a fan of what they're doing. Now I'm not saying it's going against your morals, your principles, or you just like I don't do that. But I'm saying if you just go through and like their pictures, you go through and bring engagement to their channel, even if you don't watch it. that's not, you're not a fan of it. You're like, it's not necessary for me, but I support you, so I'm gonna bring this over here. Like, is that like make does that even make sense? Like, I feel like it makes sense, but it's coming out of my brain. But that's what I mean. Like, it's support. You don't got a lot of. That's why I feel like. Oh, I say what I observed. Like, a lot of people get that mixed up. That's why I say, like, people do not understand what real support is. They just used to, I'm a fan of it, and if I'm a fan of it, I support it, regardless if I support it or not. If it's not hurting nobody, doing nothing like that, because I support what my people have going on, I'm gonna come help. You got a baby shower, you got a birthday, you got something going on. What do you need help with? I'm supporting. I ain't gotta be a fan of your baby daddy to come help. I ain't gotta be a fan of your baby mama to come help. But I support you and what you have going on. That's why I always say, like, words are important. We be saying that's why overthinking understanding is the goddamn brand. Like, overthinking understanding. I be people say all the time, like, you can say the simplest shit, but until you sit there and think about it, or you think about some shit so long, or you get used to doing something for so long, you really forget the understanding of what's going on. Cause it's like, yeah, we know that, but okay, why we ain't doing it? Cause you're not a fan of the work. I don't really care for her doing that, but do you support her? Yeah, she a cool person. Like, I like this and that. Go like the pictures. Go, do this. Go do that. Everything is different. I know that I'm trying not to just give examples for content, like I say, because everybody doesn't want to produce content. I say all the time, like, I don't even want to get necessarily too big. As much as I say I love people, and I truly do, I know we do not occupy this land by ourselves. Like, interacting and seeing people and people watching brings me a totally different type of joy, right? At the same time, I'm not the I'm not the friendliest person, so I don't never want to get too big because I'm not. I feel like I won't be that person where you just walk up and be like, "Hey, how you doing? Take a picture." No, leave me alone. Or you might catch me. It might be way more bad days than good, and that's just being honest, especially coming out of the service. Like, that's just being completely honest. But um, I don't know, man. I don't know. Support your people. Support your damn people. You don't have to be a fan of them. You can support them, even with, especially being an African American lesbian female that dresses like this. I don't support your lifestyle. You don't support me neither. You ain't gotta be a fan of my lifestyle. But, like, why you don't want to come to nothing I have going on, and like I said, it goes against your morals and principles. Cool, fine, whatever. But if you just judging, you just like, I don't want you to think I support that shit. You truly don't support me then. And I know, like, some people be saying it's different, but or it goes too far, but it's the same thing. Like, that is a part of that person, or that's something that person is going through. We're not even talking about, don't get it mixed up with love or nothing like that. We just clearly talking about support. Like, we talk about love with conditions. Like, people support with conditions. That's why I say, like, people want to be a fan of it. Like, I'm not a fan of poverty, but everybody ain't got it like that. I'm not a fucking fan of a lot of stuff, but I'm gonna support. You got something going on, I'm gonna support. Would I throw my birthday party where you threw yours at? No. Do I care to be necessarily in this neighborhood? What you doing? No, but I support you. I care for you as a person. I'm gonna come support. You don't have to be you don't gotta be a fan of it. Fans do, like, fans. You could be a fan of a team, or a fan of a player that never support them. And shit, don't get me wrong. Like, I really care for you. Don Trip Star Leader. That was another meet and greet. Cool people. Support, but I'm gonna buy the meet and greet tickets. Go directly to the artist. That money goes directly to the artist. Not split venue, this, and the third. I'm gonna do it. If I buy your merch, I genuinely support you. I genuinely support you. Cause hands down, I'm the biggest supporter and fan of my spouse's merch. Love it. Thanks. She cold as hell. If I want a shirt with your face on it, I'm gonna have her go make it. But if I spend 60, 40, $80 for a shirt, I'm supporting you. I know that money for merch or whatever it goes to you. I'm supporting. This is your legit merch that's going to you. Even, like I said all the time, I feel like if Mo3 was still living, I would not go to many places as I do now. But the fact I told myself like I didn't really care for concerts, and I'm like I don't want to go to concert. People just singing along and doing all this. I just had a different ideal of 'em. Now I love concerts. But long story short, when he passed, I was like, damn, that was the only concert I think that I'd go to. And then I started thinking about like all of the music that I listen to and the people that I genuinely care for. If a musician or something I really, and I'm using musicians because it's easier, it's in my head right now. But like if they come out, I'm gonna buy the CD, I'm gonna buy the disc, and I'm talking about direct. Like I got a shit ton of vinyls in there. Cause I'm like that money goes if you read it, and I only get if it says this goes directly to the artist. I ain't saying they can lie, but I'm just saying like I'm not only just a fan of you. I'm not only just I want you to see me or I'm all that. I'm literally a supporter. You got some shit going on. I'm trying to do it. Podcast views, whatever. It's a whole lot of stuff where it doesn't necessarily translate because people be more fanned out than supporters. But we're but and when I say we, I mean like as a society, as a culture, or whatever, as a whole, people be so big on, oh, I'm supporting, I'm supporting you, I'm supporting you. Like, no, you fanned out. Like, these people move over here. Like, I ain't really a fan of that. I was a fan. Another like this example popped in my head. You could be a fan of basketball without being a supporter of the players on the team. So like you could say you have a favorite player, and some people legit have a favorite player that's also their favorite person. So not only are they fans, they supporters. That person can go start soccer, boxing, whatever else they want, and you gonna follow them too. And like I say, it's vice versa too, because you could be, if you are a fan and a supporter of them, you'll follow them. But if you are more of a fan of the sport of basketball, you're a fan of the team, it's not gonna translate over when that person leaves. It's not gonna change over. Like people talk about like closing themselves off when they in the service. And more people be a fan of you being in the service than like a supporter of you. They just like saying like I have somebody in the military or my child is in the military or this, that, and the third, vice versa. And it's like you ain't really supporting me. First thing you do, and I'm not saying my people, like I'm just saying in general. So there's a lot of people that's kind of like transitioning out, and you like, oh, I don't want to do this no more. What else you gonna do? What else you gonna do? Why you wanna get out? That don't make no sense. Like you a fan of the fucking military. Like you a fan of me being in the service. This you a fan of soldiers. You support the service or you support me. Because if I move from here to there, it should still be the same. It should still be the same type of love. That's the way my brain worked though. I don't care anybody that I actually care for, and I say like you don't gotta know them from a can of paint. When I say I'm a supporter of African American people, I don't give a damn if you making sandwiches. And that example only popped in my head because I was in Jimmy John's. It was three African American employees. One of them they had an hour to their close. She had on some pink slides. Her uniform was open up, flared up at the top, and I was like, man, this some of my people shit right here. She got a headphone in, all that, just my people, right? And I opened up my sandwich because they rolled it up, gave it to me, but I like putting lettuce on it. Long story short, when I was leaving, you know what the cashier said? Stay black. I said, shit, you too. So I don't get down. What my people doing? They said you sit on the side of the road, give me money. That's what I mean. But I don't necessarily care what's going on. I'm not just a fan of African Americans. And don't get me wrong, I don't know color shit. This that. I feel like we shouldn't even have to defend it, but it does. Fuck it. Said what I said. It doesn't discount any other race. I love all types of race. I was in the service for too long. I have friends and people I consider family of all color. But I'm saying the way that I support, when I say I support African American, I support blacks. Shit. You look like I'm supporting it. Don't give a damn what you got. I'm a fan of it, and I'm supporting it. I be so quick to pull my card out and pay for people food. It's not funny. I got a I got a favorite waiter at one of my fuck computer thing keeps twitching. I got a favorite waiter at one of my seafood spots. Same shit. I'm just a supporter of it. I'm supporter of what you have going on. If I see it, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna get to it. Can't nobody close say, uh, that's done started something or did something that I haven't purchased, and if I didn't continue to purchase, you stop selling it. Like I promise you, it's that simple. Cause I support what you have going on, whatever you got going on. And I feel like if people were more like that, we'll have less hating in the world. We'll have less people being jealous. People being jealous and I don't want to say, yeah, I be saying weird a lot, but like weird about certain shit. It's just like, man, we support it. If we had enough people supporting people of different skin tone, and which we do now, but I'm saying like skin tones, colors, sizes, and all of that, like world would be a lot better off. I feel, cause like when you give people, when you treat people ugly, and you give people ugly and rude shit to digest, that's how they act. They act rude and ugly and mean. And I'm a walking testimony on it. Don't get me wrong, like I done got a whole lot better, but like you give people that shit and they digest it, you like, damn man, you these people, people getting so messed up lately, but people not showing love, people not supporting what people have going on. They want to live in like this bubble. And like I say, even the society, maybe we are creating the fandom. We creating for people to be fans. We creating the ones that show like, oh, I had this going on, you had that going on, because maybe support is not what people want no more. Like I really don't want you to see me for me. It freaks me out. But you could be a fan. Like I could be a fan of your music and not support you as a person. I don't know, man. I really let me see. Finna have to switch cameras. I really hope it makes sense. I don't know if I'm gonna talk about it on the second part of the live because I don't want to drag it, but uh, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna I'm gonna cut this camera. I'm gonna cut this camera. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this camera and switch to the other camera, and I'll be back. For everybody that hopped on this live, thank you for liking. If you shared the live, thank you. If you subscribe, thank you. I appreciate it. Until next time, which will give me like so 98%. Give me like 2 minutes and I'll be back. Until next time, be genuine to yourself and kind to others.